5, 4, 3, 2. So it's been a while since I made a video, and that's because I was waiting until I wasn't busy, and I also didn't want to show up in my work clothes in every single video. But I recently realized that I don't have time to not be busy this year, so I'm just going to work while I talk. So what's happened while I haven't been on camera? The entire semester, I've got an externship. It starts Monday. It's kind of like an internship, except it only lasts a week and they're not paying us. And I'm going to work with them Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then I'm going to go back to work at Michael's again, and then I will get to go home. Not for Christmas, sadly. They wouldn't let me off for that, but I will get to go home December 26th. I'm going to make the 13.5-hour drive to my parents' new house. My parents moved 2 weeks after I did, and they actually didn't tell me where they lived for a month. So that was fun. I think they've been threatening to do that my whole life, but I never thought they actually would. I did start working with Inroads. That's a program. It's free for students. They help you evaluate things like your they'll critique your resume and give you mock interviews and set you up with paid internships for the summer. You get like a minimum $6,000 internship, and it's free, so that's nice. I met my mentor this week, and she's been really helpful. I'm in like my third draft of my resume, which I thought was pretty good when I started out, but apparently could use some work. She has a couple of things that she thinks I would be good at, so that's nice. And then also I did a mock interview, and I learned, I don't know, I always thought when I went through an interview, people were going to be like, so what can you bring to the company? What skills do you have? But she's told us that at our age, they're not looking at us to be experts. We shouldn't have done anything. We won't have any experience. So what they want is to find out what kind of people we are. So she said it's important to have things like, to be ready to answer things like, what are your faults? And she says, you actually do have to have a fault. In fact, you need to have 2 or 3 faults. 3 being a really good, solid number, 2 being kind of flimsy. And I know I have faults, and I know my biggest one is that I'm super self-confident, but it comes off as sort of snobby and narcissistic. I don't know, I think overall this semester went really well. Living alone I knew it would be hard. I didn't expect it to be hard in the way that it was. I've only had like 3 complete mental breakdowns. This is a good number considering all the changes and horrible things that have happened. I think that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna try again next week and just really sit down and work on a nice video, and it may happen here in my living room with my quilt, but I want to get back into things because I really do want to be a vlogger. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye!